What is up, my people? I'm coming through with another video. This is a video request from a subscriber, so let's get straight to the point. This subscriber wants to know, and it's a great video topic too, how to deal with thoughts of the narcissist and how to deal with the memories of the narcissist going on in life when these thoughts reoccur. And the truth about this situation is you just have to deal with it. You have to push forward in life and just accept the fact that you're going to think about these people every now and then. They're going to pop up. It's going to happen. Like, it just does. It's not like you think about them every single day for like extended periods of time or nothing like this. It's like they might not even pop up in your head every single day. Like, I go days where I don't think about it. Some days something might happen, something you could see them out and about, and all of a sudden you're reminded of them. You know what I'm saying? You could have dreams about this person. You're going to wake up from this dream. You're going to remember your dream, and you're probably going to think about them for a good portion of the day, at least in the morning, like the first hour or two at least. And the busier you get, the more you don't think about them. The more you get around other people, the more you don't think about them. The more you were by yourself, the more you were probably going to think about these people because they are no longer in your life and you once had them in your life. This is going to cause you to think about them even more. And reoccurring thoughts and the memories and stuff like this, like, you can't dwell on the good times with a narcissist because they never loved you the way you thought they loved you. And it's a tough pill to swallow because you were convinced that they really did once upon a time, and they actually didn't. And you loved them a lot more than they loved you. They only loved what you could do for them in the time being that you were with them. That's what they loved. They loved the supply that you had for them. And it's a very, 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 very tough pill to swallow because you've seen this person as forever. You love this person. You were probably convinced that they were going to be in your life forever once upon a time when you're with them and you're having good times. And you thought you shared a good chemistry, but no. They only see you as a temporary person. They come and they go. If there's something better, they will take it, and they will take you for granted, and they'll go on to something different. If that fails, they may come back, and you should never let them come back. You always have to move on and push forward in your life and just deal with the thoughts that pop up in your head. You just have to deal with it. Get busy, do what you gotta do, and you'll be just fine. The thoughts are gonna pop, like, the fresher the situation is for you, the more they will pop up into your mind. The further you get away from the situation, the less you will think about these horrible situations you were in. And when I say horrible, the good times can be horrible to think about as well. It could even be worse than thinking about the bad times because you're convincing yourself that no, you know what, they are a good person, but no, they are not. They never were a good person, and they never will be a good person. You have to always remind yourself about that and not think about the good times to then convince yourself that they were, because they aren't, and they're never going to be. You have to accept that and push forward. If they do try to come back into your life, you have to You shouldn't even put up a fight with them. You should just... If they message you, this is going to make you think about them a lot more. They do little, trust me when I say this, they do little things to get in your head on purpose. They might say things to you that they know will get in your head, and they will do this. And I know this from experience. They are very crafty individuals, and they will do whatever they can do to get their way. You always have to know this, and do not fall for it. Don't think that they're going to change, because they will say things like, oh my God, like, I was so stupid. I don't know what I was doing when I left you. Like, I can't believe I did that. They will say the most cunning and manipulative things to get you back. And then you come to realize that when you were back with them, they did not change. Because once they get you and they know they got you, it's right back to how it was. And the same formula is going to happen over and over and over again. People really do not change. People are going to be who they're going to be. And you have to accept that. People can get better, but they don't really change. And there are people out there that believe, you know what, no, people can change. And like, I get it, but, you know, you guys know too. It's always going to be engraved in them to do the things that they do. They can make changes. They can look a little bit different. They can talk a little bit different. But at their core heart and the core of their being, they're always going to be the same, in my opinion. In my opinion. When I grew up, I was always a person that had a lot of love within myself, gave a lot, received a lot, and I'm still this person to this day. It's just that I made mistakes, and I corrected the mistakes, because there are some people that will literally take everything from you and leave you to dry, like leave you to die, out to dry in a desert. So you just gotta be watch out who you're giving to. That's what I learned. You can't just love everybody as much as you want to. If everybody, you know what, if this shit didn't exist, everything's perfectly fine. Because I didn't know this shit existed once upon a time. I thought everybody's good. Except for maybe murderers or like crazy people like this. But like, we weren't told these things growing up. We had to learn these things and experience these things by ourselves. Like, most people, in fact, did not know about this stuff until they had to go through something and then figured it out on their own, just like I did. And it's tough. And you realize most of this world is actually messed up. Like, most of it really is. Really, really, really. You can barely trust anybody. And it's crazy because I feel like there's good people just like every one of us around this world. But we're scattered everywhere, and there's such little good everywhere in the world, but there's good all around the world, if you get what I'm saying. Just in places. It's like the good is separated and there's bad everywhere. Bad is polluted. Good is everywhere, but the bad pollutes the good. It's hard for the good to come together. It's hard for the good to outweigh the bad, because the bad outweighs the good. In my opinion, this is what's happening in the world right now. It just is. And there is good everywhere, it's harder to come by. There's more shadier shit going on right now than ever before. So, that's just what it is, and I don't know. I see it getting worse. I don't see it getting better. I see it staying the same, getting worse. That's how I see things going. That's just the way I see it. My opinion on that. So, and yes, back to this for a second before we close this video. Dealing with memories of the narcissist. I basically touched on everything about this. Even when it comes to parents, if you had abusive parents and all of a sudden you're doing good, you're doing hot, they're acting some type of way, they might be doing this just to get something out of you. You have to be aware of these situations at all times, because there are cunning and manipulative parents out there as well that will do whatever they can to take advantage of their own kids and take from their own kids' success and momentum. So you have to be aware of this. You have to stay away from people like this, all types of people like this, and keep pushing it forward. When you wake up every single day, you might have a dream about a narcissist. You wake up, they're hot on your mind. Just start getting busy. And the thought is still going to be in your head, but once you catch momentum of being busy, those thoughts are gone. You go to the gym right away in the mornings, and you wake up and you think about that. You might wake up, shower, go to the gym or something. Once you're in the gym and you're moving around, those thoughts are gone. There's going to be other people in the gym, spark a conversation with somebody. Somebody might spark a conversation with you. Gone, just like that. Play a sport during the day, you're not going to be thinking about that bullshit. And also, what also makes you not think about these situations is having the right people in your life. You now get the right spouse in your life, you're not going to be thinking about that shit. You're going to be thinking about how good life is right now with your people. You're going to be thinking about doing better with your life and building with these certain people that is in your life. And that's going to take you away from those thoughts as well. The key is to be busy, busy, busy. Don't sit and dwell on these thoughts. Don't sit around on these thoughts. You have to get up, get active, get moving, get busy, go to school, study, go to your job, work, start your business, work in your business, make your money, do what you gotta do, have some fun, just live life. That's all you gotta do. Do what you do. Not everybody's in the gym, not everybody's into sports, not everybody's into building a business, not everybody is into certain things. Some people like to drive cars for their own fun and entertainment. That's fine. Just stay busy. Learn something new. Learn a new skill. Learn a new language. Learn anything. Get a new hobby. Develop your skills in something. There's always something to work on. We could work on things for the rest of our life until the day we die, and there'd be so much more things that we did not get to do. There's just so much to do in this life. So much. So get busy, guys. That's the key to eliminating these negative thoughts and patterns. So that's what you gotta do. I'm cutting this video off now, guys. I'll be back with some more stuff tomorrow. I'm out.